What's up, guys? Got something new today, I think, for most of you. Stem leaf plots. Don't they have the coolest names? You got box and whiskers, stem leaf, got all kinds of weird names. These are a lot easier than a box and whisker plot, okay? Here's how you read these. When you see this, you see obviously you got a stem here, and then here are your leaves. Now, if you just understand what this means, this is actually pretty easy, okay? Here's what this means. This is basically the tens place. And these, in this case anyway, are the ones place. So, here's your numbers. This right here means 18. Now, all I'm going to do is write these numbers down. And then I've got a 9 here, so that's 19. Okay, let's go to the next row. Here's a 22. 22, I've actually got two of those. 22. Then I've got a 26. See how this works? I've got a 30. That's what the 3 and the 0 mean. Now, there's nothing here for the 40 leaf. Now, you just don't write anything down. That means there's no number. You don't write a 0 there because then it makes it look like 40. So what they've done here is they've listed all the stems from 1 through 5. So we have numbers basically from 18 to 59. And what they did is they just filled in the 4 right there, but they've showed you there's nothing there, okay? So now we got to go to the 50s. I see a 53, 55, 59. 53, 55, 59. Okay, there's your numbers. You have just taken the data out of a stem leaf plot and showed what it meant. That would be a great TCAP question, okay? They can't make you draw a stem leaf plot because TCAP is multiple choice, but they could very easily draw this and make you tell what the numbers are. And some kids can't do that. Some kids will put 189, 2,226. No, that's not what that means, okay? Let's look at another one. Here's our stems, here's our leaves. And again, I just want to make sure you understand how to read this, okay? So I've got 60, 60, 68, 73, 76. There's nothing in the 80s, okay? 91, 91, 96. Now, this is, I want you to see this one, okay? Since we're up into a triple digit number like 100, here's the rule. You can only have one leaf per number. So this actually means 100, okay? Now, let me show you a different one. What if it said to draw the number 1,295? Here's what that would look like. 1,295. See how you can only have one leaf, one number, okay, for the leaf. But the stem, if you had a number up in the millions, okay, it might even look like this. All right, but you're never going to see one like that, I don't think. The key is to make sure that you understand that that means 100, okay? So if you had this for your stem and this for your leaves, watch this. This would be 100. This would be 105. This would be 108. This would be 112. Okay? So I'm really wanting you to see that you're only going to have one leaf per number, even though this one you might have 2 digits if you're up in the hundreds or 110s. Okay? That's how this works. Now, let's let you make a stem leaf plot. Stem, leaf. I went ahead and put these in order, but it's probably best if they're not in order for you to go ahead and put them in order, and it will make this a lot easier. Now, here's how Mr. Tippett does it. I see the smallest number and the biggest number, and that's my stems. I'm going to write them from 3 through 9. I don't care if there's all used or not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now I have all my stems. Now I'm just going to go fill in the leaves. I see a 35. Okay, 35. 46. I'm going to go ahead and mark them off. 50. 50. There were 2 50s. 55. Okay, there's nothing in the 60s. Don't you go write a 0 there, because what does that make it look like? It makes it look like there's a 60. So you just leave that blank, or some kids in the past have even just drawn a line like that. Doesn't matter to me. I see a 79. I see an 83, and then a 95 and a 98. 95, whoops, and 98. Okay, you have now made a stem leaf plot, and I think you'll agree that's a whole lot easier than doing a box and whisker plot. Now, but think about this. I can also ask you stats from a stem leaf plot. I could ask you the mean, okay, even if I didn't have all these numbers up here. All right? Let's just say they gave you this and said, find the mean. Then here's what you're going to type in. 35 plus 46 plus 50 plus 50 plus 55 plus 79 plus 83 plus 95 plus 98 equals, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'd have to divide by 9 if it asked me for a mean. Okay? If it asked you for a mode, look here, which number occurs the most often? Well, I see 2 50s. And do we have 2 of anything else? I don't think so. I'm going to look. I'm going to double check. I do not see anything. So the mode is 50. See, there's 2 of them. They could ask you a range off of a box, or excuse me, a stem leaf plot. That would be your biggest number, 98 minus 35. Okay? Then we could find our range. They could ask you, they could be really tough on this and start asking you things about, quartiles. And you're going to say, wait a minute, this isn't a box and whisker plot. This is a simple stem leaf plot. How do I do quartiles? The same way you always have. You list out all the numbers. Okay, and in this case, we got lucky because it's odd set of data. So I can easily go and find the median. I'm going to erase this so I have some room here. Make it a little easier. 79, 83, 95, 98. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got all the numbers written down. Right there's the median. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. 4 on that side. Good. Median. So they can give you a stem leaf plot and have you do all kinds of stats on it as well. But the key is, do you know how to write the numbers down? Do you know what this stuff means? For instance, this number here does not mean 5,005. It means 50, 50, 55. Okay? Last one. Again, they could do several things here. Let's just write down the data in the stem leaf plot. I see a 75, 77, 80, 80, 80. Got 3 80s. 82, 95, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. Darn. If they asked you to do a median, well, we got lucky again. Look here. Make sure 3 numbers on that side. 3. Now, this is even data, guys. Okay? So you're going to have 2 medians. We average those up. I promise you the average of 80 and 80 is 80. But still, we have 2 medians. So we have to split those down the middle. And that 80 goes with the lower numbers. That 80 goes with the upper numbers. So we didn't mark them off this time since it was even. Okay? We have 4 numbers here. So if I wanted to go find a quartile, the upper quartile, I would have to find the average of those 2 numbers. Okay? So even though that's not a lot of that on your homework today, I just want you to see how all this stuff goes together. Okay? I don't think I have another example. But mainly, I want you today to understand how to read that. I want you to know that that's not the number 757. It's 75, 77, okay? So know how to read it, and then if worst case scenario, you just list out all the numbers like I did here, and then they could ask you a mean, a range, a mode. They could ask you several things off there. But I just want to make sure today you understand how to read the stem leaf plot. There might be a question or two on the homework as you find a mean or something like that, okay? Good luck with this, guys. I hope you find it's a lot easier than box and whisker.